Hey YouTube, I bought the little charger cable for my Goal Zero, which only comes in a very short length, right to there. And in order to reach my battery, which is back here, I had to buy this extension cable. And if I plug that in, right now I am getting 0 watts in. So I'm going to plug this into one of my inputs and see what I get. 32 watts of charging. 30 watts, 28. That's kind of disappointing that that's all you get. I'm going to give the engine some gas. Right now I'm revving the engine and it's still only in the 26 to 30 watt range, which is pretty pitiful. I'm currently parked in the bright sun, and what I want to see is I'm going to unplug this. I'm going to plug my solar panels in. And I'm getting 55 watts out of my solar panels, 56. If I add this, I would expect to be getting in the 80s. That's weird. If I unplug this, I'm getting 20 watts from the cigarette lighter, 22 watts, and if I plug the panels back in, I get 65 watts. If I unplug this, I get 56. Doesn't make much sense. I would hope they would add together. So this is only giving me maybe an extra 10 watts of charging. That's pretty disappointing. So what I'm going to do is go for a ride with just the cigarette lighter thing plugged in and see what I get for watts. So I wasn't able to go very fast down there, so I'm going to go faster now and only use the cigarette lighter. So one thing I tried before the Goal Zero cable was I bought a small inverter from Home Depot, which supposedly did 110 watts, and it worked pretty well. However, it melted, and that's not very good. So I bought a different one that contains a fan and can do 100 watts from your cigarette lighter and 500 watts if I were to hook it directly to a battery. What I am going to do is I'm going to demonstrate how that works. Unfortunately, when I use this one, an alarm goes off, so I actually can't use this. It's got more intelligence than the $20 one I bought at Home Depot. So let me show you what I do. I plug this into the cigarette lighter. I plug the AC cord for the charging the Yeti from your household outlet into there, and then I plug the AC charger into the input. So I'm going to plug this into the cigarette lighter and turn this on. And now I'm getting 60 watts of charging. Well, my fear is there's probably a lot of loss there, so you're probably drawing more than 100 watts there in order to convert it to AC and then convert it back to DC. And you would think that a cable that went DC to DC could do at least 68 watts if this setup can do 68 watts with all the conversion going on. Now, I'm waiting for the alarm to go off, but it hasn't gone off, but it will. Anyway, quite disappointed with only getting, let me plug the other one back in, 27 watts. Less than half of what this will do. This is a pretty thin cable. I would have expected it to be a little thicker, but I guess the one that for the AC charger isn't all that thick either. There you go. You're not going to get as much charging from the DC cord as I certainly would have expected. Thanks for watching.